Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Wales. And we're still going for the home and away achievement, for which we only need Paris, because we have all the other cities, including Rome, necessary for it. We unfortunately have the issue that the French have friends in high places, aka the Ottomans, who I really don't want to fight. So we can't quite start completing our achievement yet. But meanwhile, we're just expanding, trying to spawn not colonialism, global trade, and expanding our colonial empire over here. I'm not taking military idea right now because I can take military tech, and I really don't want to be behind on military tech ever. Otherwise, yeah, things are rolling very well, except for the fact that the French don't want to fight us. There's Holland colonizing next to us. Now, do you have a claim on this place? You do not. But I have told you to make a claim on that place, right? Yes. I really want New Wales here to have a claim on that, so I can tell them to just declare war on New Holland without having to declare war on Holland by myself. Because I assume if I do this, then the Commonwealth's gonna come in. Yes. Because technically I would be attacking somebody in the Empire. I don't think that's the case if I tell the colonies to fight each other. But that may also just be wrong. And I assume colonialism casus belli does not allow me to get around Empire protection. Didn't I just say I gained the colonialism casus belli? Or did I lose it? I feel like it said I gained it. Oh well. Austria influencing random people, that's alright. Getting closer to that colonialism spawn. No, global trade. When it was actual colonialism, I kept saying global trade, and now that it's global trade, I keep saying colonialism. I think I'm gonna send my troops back down there, because I'm sure my vassal is gonna have rebels. Even if they're being so stupid. If you haven't seen last episode, my vassals just kept piecing out instantly out of wars. Which I think is because of the new patch that's in the beta branch that's supposed to fix the problem that the AI never pieces out, and now it's just constantly instant piecing out. Apparently. I don't think that's better, but you know, what can you do? Where is my states? I do no longer need local missionary strength, so stop that. And close to taking that military tech. Good. I should be building a claim on Siena, I think. That said, I do have tons of claims down here and still issues with aggressive expansion. Although, yeah, it's almost gone. Cool. So soon we can declare war down here. Something like Switzerland comes to mind as an expansion target. I mean, we could go for Lucca and Siena also. It's richer, but this way we work our way towards France, who we want to defeat in the end. Yeah, there are plus and negative sides for each of those. Positives and negatives, so I don't know. Statesman died. Let's grab a none of you half price. Just grab the improved relations guy. Diplo is not what we're lacking. There's military tech and an upgrade to what? Cannons. Good. Oh, it's Tech 16. I love Tech 16. I want more cannons then. If that is Tech 16, I definitely want to build more cannons. Kind of want to go to at least 20 cannons on an army. Now that we have the money, not that we ever were poor, but we've been spending all our money on manufactories, and I don't think we need to do that anymore. What is this? Oh, this belongs to New Wales. Because it's in the other colonial region, that's funny. Oh well. I can invest in admin tech, and I should. Surely being ahead of time is good. Feels good to finally not be behind in admin tech anymore. Feels good, man. Tons of cannons running around. Do you have any rebels? I do not have rebels. Good. Coffee being produced somewhere. Cartagena. Sure. Oh, but 54 people is maybe a bit much for Essex. Yeah, it's a bit much for everywhere. So why don't we make you more like an acceptable army? What's combat with right now? 30, so let's drop you down to 30 infantry, 20 cannons. And let's hope that that's enough to stand around in Essex, which it should be. Treasurer died. We should have some half-price guys here. Half-price reduce unrest, half-price missionary strength. I wonder how much missionary strength I would need to convert the last province, which is Rome. Mine's 3.2. We could get +2 from the guy, +1 from the edict, but still would not be enough to actually do it. So no real point in grabbing the missionary strength guys, so instead we might as well just grab Bolisium here for national unrest reduction. Not that we have unrest, but I mean, if we had it, it would be gone now. English Channel is still a super good node. Very nice. You no longer taking attrition, that's also very nice. And what else is happening here? You are hanging out around here just because of rebels. Right? Rebels. Looks like there will be rebels eventually. I should be able to see that on my rebel screen, right? New Portuguese separatists, Mi'kmaq separatists. Yeah. They're not super high, but they exist. Now, claims though. Come on, get me that claim on Nova Hollandia. New Holland. But you're not. Instead you give me a claim on the Iroquois here, which doesn't really do anything for me, I don't think. Austria... Ooh. This is what I was afraid of when I allied Austria. Ottomans declared war. Fighting a lot of people though, wow. Austria, Hungary, Russia, Commonwealth, Alsace, Nuremberg and Naples. Well, we're not in the best position with our troops right now, but otherwise I think we would be okay joining this war. Kinda want to. I'm gonna try to tell the Ottoman, the Austrian, not that that's gonna help. Let's see, what's the cheapest route again? We go Caen to Valois to Paris. So I want to say Caen, Valois and Paris are mine. I'm gonna stop drilling. How much of a fleet does France have? Naval, military, navies, France. 16 heavies. So my trade boats are for now gonna go home. I don't know yet how I'm gonna land my troops. But if I can land my troops, it will be fine. I'll accept here. Let's just see what we can do in this war. It might screw us over, but it also might not. Oops, but I definitely should have raised my forts first. Bit of a mistake there. Let's see, I don't think there's anybody with an actual navy that can help me here against the French navies. Just have to hope that the armies of the Russians and the Commonwealth are going to be enough to fight off the Ottoman and the French. And then at some point we maybe get an opening to transport some troops. That's the plan now. I think I still keep my troops over here and just try to get my transports home for now. Without being crushed by French fleets, if possible. How scared am I of the French fleet? Pretty scared. Pretty scared. Don't know where it is though. Bunch of French boats down here being crushed. Oh, that's Naples boats. These are some French boats. 11 lights, and there's mostly Ottoman boats. So many mean navies around here. Oh wow, they've seized our land in Lekai over here. Right, they can do that. I forgot. And I don't have the transports to do anything about it at the moment. Bah. Bah, bah, bah. I mean, that gives me a new diplomat, and I can keep... Not diplomat, you know what I mean. The other diplomat. Missionary, yes. Maybe we should not have joined that war, but declining that war is also bad. Maybe we should have never allied Austria. That did nothing for us, and it cost us. What I am gonna do is try to crunch that boat. Have to take every naval victory here that we can. I'm gonna say repair damaged ships, and the rest of you go protect trade in the channel. And then you, I want to be here. And I'm gonna try to start shipping an army over. Do we have any friendly land over there? We do not. But I could ask Burgundy for military access. If I had a diplomat, which I can get. Must be easier ways to get diplomats than 50, 60 days to come home from the New World. Tunis actually trying to land troops here, but Naples is powerful enough. Oh god, look at that Ottoman fleet. Papal State Ottoman, 86 galleys, so we're never doing anything naval-wise in the Mediterranean. Boats being here. There are the French heavies. Really don't want to fight the French heavies. Do I grab an admiral? Just cause Diplo's fine. Doesn't really do anything for us, and we're over the limit now. It's an awful admiral anyway. But maybe for a day or two. It might make a difference. Somehow. Where are you going? Irish Sea. So up there. Now if I had that diplomat... I mean, I can land straight on French land, but I kinda like the idea of having... working in over here. Does it do anything? Does it matter? Maybe. Let's ask Burgundy for access here. And there should be an easier way to get over here from Kent. Should save us some time. These boats are going to the Straits of Dover, as are my boats. So we're actually gonna fight those French heavies. I don't like it. I do not like it. But in Mexico, colonialism, blah blah blah. Yeah, and we're gonna decimate it here. Yeah, our lights are no match for the French heavies. I'm gonna run to Sussex immediately. We lost our 1 heavy and 5 lights, wow. And the French now have the naval superiority here. So our only chance to actually fight them is to... Well... That's truce is ending, that's fine. Use timing moves here. Do quick timing attacks, so to speak, to move over some troops. If we had a port over here that we could use, it would be much easier. So maybe we do ask Burgundy for fleet basing rights. Costs some money, but we have money. Money is not an issue. So now I should be able to attach and go like this. You're offering me a 40 ducat loan. No thanks, Yao. It's fine. I can deal. I can deal. These reform zealots are a bit annoying because they're in Valois and in the land I want. The land I need, really. Where are you going? It is an advantage to us here that the strait is so... the channel is so thin that we can easily move our troops over to Burgundy. And the French are just hanging out. I mean, I lost my out-of-date heavy in that naval combat and some lights, which is annoying, especially since we're close to the timing here. And we're no longer the strongest trade power in the channel. That is a problem. Is there anything we can do to change that within a year? Because if this war means that we don't support the institution, then it's super bad for us. These heavies are just so painful here. Could ask Burgundy to transfer trade power to me, which they would. It's gonna help at least, I think. Are there other people? Flanders, would you give me trade power? You would steer trade to me. You would not transfer trade power, but you're super close. Let's do a tick of improved relations here, so we get your trade power. Holland would certainly not transfer trade power, I'm sure. No. But we could get other people to do it. Anybody else in here? Utrecht. You could give me trade power, but you don't want to. Let's go out and improve relations here as well. Try to get them to give me that trade power. My boats will be in in dock for a minute here, as the French are being terrifying. I want one more cannon, I think. 9 cannons is a good number, right? No, actually 8 and 10, so we want 2 more cannons. 3 more cannons because of attrition. Clergy. Kazan got pieced out here, which is annoying. They probably didn't really matter. Whoa, I had a boat out? We lost nothing. Oh, it's my other trading fleet, I suppose? These guys that just got... Who did I just battle? And who's running here? Oh, that's 4 boats of mine. Why are they even here? What? What are you? Oh well. As long as they're running. The French are going to the coast of Holland. To be mindful of these boats. I think I'm gonna go and do this. Try to run away for a minute. That might lead to the channel no longer being the most powerful node, which would be very annoying. No. You run home to Aberdeen. And you transfer me your trade power, please. And stop improving with... Oh no, we're still improving with Flanders for the transfer trade power. Yes, and Utrecht too. Okay. We got that transfer trade power. What does that mean for the node? Probably not quite enough yet. No, Holland's still ahead. Flanders... Ooh. A reduction there. Why? Can I guarantee you? Should be able to guarantee you, right? Now guaranteeing Flanders, so that next month I can ask them to transfer their trade power. I also do want to keep transferring troops. And I want to know where those French boats are. Over there. Killing Cuban boats. Oh, come on. Actual French people sitting in Cuba? Bah. And I don't have transports to deal with it either. I think this admiral is a waste since we're losing those fights handily anyway, so we can just get rid of that admiral. Sorry, Baron Owen, you were not useful at all. Goodbye. Then still transporting some troops over, and once we have enough troops over here, I am going to try to send the boats back to the New World to handle the defense of Cuba. You guys I want back protecting trade in Lübeck. If protecting trade in Lübeck seems safe, then you guys might as well do that too. Do something for your money. Also talk to Flanders. Have them transfer me their trade power on the 11th of March. And come back from Flanders. What does it do for my trade power? We are still not the most powerful nation. Close, very close. If we do get Utrecht, it's fine. How far is Utrecht? It's very far. Wow. If we're guaranteeing them, that would be okay. How are our diplo relations? I think we should be fine on diplo relations. We're not really, but we don't need military access through the Palatinate. So that would be okay. Cancel military access. And then go and we're now well connected. That's nice. Go ahead and do... What was I going to do? Guarantee Utrecht. Right. Proclaim guarantee. Check the disaster. Still fine on the disaster. Choctaw separatists. That's why we're here. Technically, apparently winning this war, but not very well. Nobody protecting my holdings down here, unfortunately, at the moment. My boats can transport the last 5 people. Attach, go. And now these boats can go over here and then to the New World. These boats can go over here. And then we to the New World. And try to get some troops over to Cuba. It was like the worst timing for this attack. For this war, because we really want to spawn global trade and it's stopping us from doing it, or at least hindering us. Transfer me your trade power, please, Utrecht. Now, is that enough? It is enough. Close, but it's enough. And I suppose we're still the most powerful trade node. By a bunch. Okay, that's good. Still, trade power might change if Holland gets somebody else to do something here. And I think we have everybody else in the trade node. Let's just double check. Who are you? Breda. Cleves. Cleves, would you give me your trade power? No. Very much no. And who else is there? I suppose Liège? No. You guys? No. Okay. So maybe we want to build some more of those marketplaces if we can have decent marketplace. 3 is not the worst marketplace, so let's grab that and that. But the rest is just terrible, so let's not do that. Okay, we lost the siege of Paris. Oh, we had it? Didn't realize we had Paris. Realize. And if I can separate piece out France in this war for Paris, Valois, and Picardy, I'm totally gonna do it. If that's what happens here, that's fine by me. Yep, my boats are trying to get somewhere. No need for you to improve with Utrecht anymore. Naples getting a free army from Castile. Chickasaw separatists, sure, let's kill them too. And keep on sieging that. Come on! Give me that siege. Blockaded by France again. It's all fine. The only thing that's not fine is that I'm not getting... No, the only thing that's not fine. Tons of things are not fine here. But we did win the siege of Picardy. Now we're gonna get Valois, and then hopefully who are you even? Riga here is gonna hand over Paris to me, as I have claimed it, and Riga should not have. The Ottomans winning over here is annoying, but maybe we can still get that separate piece for France. And I lost a bunch of boats because the French did actually make their way over here and I didn't see it happening. I mean, English Channel should still be the best node. Yeah, it's fine still, but wasting this many boats. How many boats? No, there's more boats here, okay. Scared there for a second. I lost all of my trading fleet. So I'm gonna go and siege Paris. I'm gonna go put US back up into Chartres. Check the disaster, it's fine. Thing is, I probably need much more individual war score than just Paris and Picardy here to grab all the stuff from the Parisians, right? I mean, the Ottomans are super... Whoa. We don't even have the 10% individual war score. And there are a lot of other reasons. Yeah. So we probably need to win the war before we can do this. And we can't... I said we want to separate piece out France. We can't separate piece out France. We can separate piece ourselves with the Ottomans if we have enough war score. But that's quite a bit away here. And what's more likely is that we take all this stuff and then our war leader is going to piece out the French and we're going to get nothing or very little. I think I'm going to, because that is a scary proposition, I'm going to do something a bit risky here and get us a bunch of carpet sieges going. At least get some war score against the French. Maybe I should have just claimed all of France. We did spawn global trade though. Good. So that has happened and it's good. We gain a bunch of power, which is nice, and we have it spreading for us. Whew. So, one thing down, another thing down, hopefully in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my videos, subscribe to the channel, and comment on anything you want to say down there in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time, when we hopefully get something out of this war.